Rager, a senior.
Junior, number 21.
He's number 12. And number 21, a junior, Connor Pates. And number 31, Caden Brodenson. He's a senior for the Blue Jays. Hey, Kevin, it looks kind of like their talent level falls off pretty hard after their first 5.
Basketball.
Yeah, they look young. I don't know if they're that young, but they look pretty young.
Well, they go after the starting 5. They got sophomore, and then 2 freshmen. It will be Rager and Wood jumping it up, and Wood will control it. Carson Trompke with it for the Trojans. They're going left to right. Trompke off to Hoberty. He's going to spin down the lane, kicks it back out to Raburn. Raburn back up top to Ruggles. Over to Trompke, left side up high. Gets to the wing, kicks it to Hoberty down in the corner. Back up top, Raburn. Right side, Ruggles. Trompke thought about the 3, now drives baseline, going to kick it back inside to Wood. Nice pass shot. Oh, a little too hard off the glass for Wood. Rebounded by Broderson. This is Reisbeck with it now. Reisbeck comes off the left side looking for Schroeder. Down the corner to Pates. Back up top, Broderson. Working against Wood. Kicks it off to Reisbeck. He's working against Trompke. Gets inside. Throws it inside. It's knocked away, and it'll be Trojan basketball as it went off the hands of Chase Rager. So still scoreless with 45 seconds gone out of this opening period. Trojans with the ball coming left to right. Trompke to Ruggles on the left wing. Inside it goes to Wood. Backdoor pass inside to Ruggles. Back to Wood in the middle of the lane, and he misses another one. He made them last night. There was the give-and-go tandem right there between them two. Broderson working against Wood. Top side up on the right side. Here's Reisbeck with it now. Off to Pates. Pates back inside to Broderson. And he shoots over Wood and scores. First. Ruggles, top of the key. Going to work left side. Gets it off to Hoberty. Down the corner, Trompke for 3. Won't go. Rebound off of Reisbeck, or off of number 5. Schroeder, and out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball underneath their own basket.
Pretty similar styles right now. They kind of look like looking in a mirror at this point.
Trompke trying to get it in. Box set for the Trojans. They get it into Ruggles. Ruggles back to Trompke in the corner. Trompke back up top to Raburn. Left side it goes Hoberty. Didn't take the 3. Comes back up. Trompke's got it. He'll take the 3. He misses it. Rebound. Trompke follows his shot. Puts it back up. Can't get it to go. And the rebound fought for. Picked up by Wood. Now we got a jump ball, and it's going to be Blue Jay basketball. Kevin, the Trojans are ice cold from 2 feet away right now.
Yep.
This won't fall. It's rolling around. It just won't go in. Schroeder going to bring it up. He'll be picked up by Raburn when he crosses the timeline. Comes left side to Broderson. Broderson hands it off to Reisbeck. He's going to try to drive. Kicks it out to Broderson, and he's going to take the 3. It's way off the mark. Rebound Ruggles. Loses it. It's picked up, and Hoberty's got it. Off to Trompke, and here come the Trojans on the run now. Trompke on the right wing. Going to drive against Schroeder. Turns. Kicks it back up top. Raburn. Off to Hoberty. Hoberty back over to Trompke. Trompke shoots. Nope, gets to the middle lane. Didn't shoot it. Kicked it out to Hoberty. He went to shot fakes, what I meant to say. Off to Ruggles. Now back to Raburn. Top of the key. Left side, Hoberty. On the wing. Back up top, Trompke. Trompke gets it off to Ruggles. Now Raburn. Gets it out to Hoberty. Hoberty off to Trompke. Trojans working it around, running the offense. Gets it down to the block. Gets it off to Hoberty. Nice move inside. Back off to Wood. Wood puts it up off the glass and in.
3rd time's the charm.
Brohdey Wood with his first basket of the night. We're tied at 2. Guys back off to Broderson. Broderson, as Coach Shepard said, will play anywhere on the floor here for the Blue Jays. Broderson back to Schroeder. Working against Raburn. Drives, kicks it off, and picked up by Pates. Off to Broderson, top of the key. He will shoot the 3 from there, so Wood's going to have to play on him. Gets it off to Schroeder. He loses it inside. It's going to be Trojan basketball. Schroeder cut down the lane, but lost the ball. Ruggles will get it into Trompke. Trompke across the timeline. Goes to Hoberty. Inside to Wood at the block. Backdoor pass, Raburn. 3 from the top. And in and out. Can't get it to go. Broderson pulls down the rebound. Wow. That was everything but down and fell off the side. Reisbeck knocked away by Trompke. Gets it back. Gets it to Schroeder. Right side it goes to Pates. Pates inside to Broderson. Broderson throws it right to Raburn. Up ahead it goes Trompke. Trompke going to go down the left side of the lane, lays it up left-handed and scores. Trompke's first basket of the night. Trojans with their first lead. They lead up 4-2. Broder kicks it out. This is number 12, Rager. Gets inside, stopped by Hoberty. Kicks it back up top. Rise back for three. Off the back of the rim, won't go. And Raburn steals the rebound away. Up to Ruggles. Ruggles across the timeline. Working at the free throw line. Gives it off to Hoberty. Back to Raburn. Raburn up top gets it to Trompke. Spin move. Gets down inside the lane. Kicks it out to Ruggles. Ruggles drives baseline. Trying to get it into Wood. Can't get it to him. Gets it back out to Trompke. Trompke over to Raburn. Three from the wing. Got it! Hodge Raburn buries the three.
Possession. Cambridge is really starting to look comfortable with their motion.
7-2 your score. Trojans are up by 5. Pates back to Broderson. Now left side. Rise back. Goes inside. This is Rager with it. Turnaround jumpers off the glass. Won't go. Rebound Raburn again. And he's had some boards tonight. 3 of them already in the early going. Here's Hoberty. Back to Raburn. Top of the key. 3. Off the back of the rim. Won't go. Wood fights Broderson for the rebound, but Broderson strips it away. Riseback will bring it up for the Blue Jays. Going to be picked up by Trompke. Goes right side to Rager. He's guarded by Hoberty. Rager, I think he switched pivot feet there. Pulled the old LeBron James. Riseback. Now it's Broderson. Excuse me, this is Rager. Back up top. 3 coming here from Pates, and he drills it. 7-5. Blue Jays back within 2. Trompke, top of the key, works to the left side. Take the 3, step back, they leave him alone. He misses it though. Rebound Riseback for the Blue Jays. Here's Riseback. Left side it comes to Schroeder. Down in the corner, this is Pates, guarded by Ruggles. Back up top it comes to Riseback. He's going to try to drive, gets inside, misses a shot. Trompke with the rebound. Trojans trying to get on the run now. Here comes Trompke. Gets inside, kicks it out to Raburn in the corner. He'll come back up top, hands it off to Trompke. Trompke working on the wing, going to try to drive, kicks it back to Ruggles. Ruggles to Raburn at the free throw line, kicks it off to Hoberty on the wing. Skip past Trompke, 3 on the way, can't get it to go. Wood, great rebound by Brohdey Wood. He has a shot blocked from behind by Broderson, though. Here's Riseback down the right side. Kicks it off to Broderson. He's going to try to drive along the baseline. Shots up. Won't go. Gets his own rebound. Knocked away by Raburn. Gets it back. Puts it up and in. And he's fouled.
That Broderson-Wood battle is going to be pretty good. 2 big, strong fellas.
Fouls on Hoberty, his first. Braden Miller checking into the ball game. Hodge Raburn will get a break. Checking in for the Blue Jays, number 32, Cooper Todd. And Connor Pates will go to the bench. So Broderson at the free throw line. First free. In the air for that one. Here's Hoberty on the left wing. His 3 is off the back of the rim. Won't go. And we got a foul here. It's going to be on Braden Miller, I believe.
That's 3 possessions and 3 kind of quick shots after, a couple of possessions where they worked the ball really well and got a couple really good shots. Those have been kind of quick shots the last 3 times down.
7-7 your score. 1:14 left in the opening period. Broderson with the ball for the Blue Jays, working on the right wing. Gets it to Schroeder. It went behind him, actually. And over to Cooper. Here's Broderson again. Back to Riseback on the left wing. He's going to try to drive. Gets stopped. Throws it into Broderson now. Broderson spins. Gets it down underneath to Rager. He misses a shot. Wood with the rebound out to Ruggles. Here come the Trojans again. Ruggles on the left wing. Going to go inside to Wood. Backdoor pass to Ruggles is stolen away by Broderson.
Good idea.
Broderson has it knocked away and stolen by Hoberty. Up to Trompke. 40 seconds left in the opening period. Tied at 7. Trompke at the free throw line. Going to throw it inside to Wood. A nice pass. Shots up and in. Wood with a nice seal. Trompke threw it to him, and Wood had the easy basket. 9-7 Trojans. 25 seconds left in the opening period. Riseback working across the timeline against Trompke. Trompke almost got the steal there. Gets it off to Broderson. Broderson has the ball knocked away. Picks it back up. Scores.
Good move.
6 points for Broderson. We're tied at 9 with 7 seconds left here. Trompke, top of the key, going to drive. And a spin, and throw it up for Wood, and it's not going to get there. And that's going to be the end of the first period. 9-9 your score after one. We'll take a break. We'll be back here with quarter number 2 on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Get the good stuff.
Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, your local Napa dealer in Cambridge, Curtis, Eustis, and McCook, is a proud sponsor of local high school athletics and academic programs. They are your go-to source for Napa lubricants and filters. So remember the name you can count on when you need it now. Southwest Farm and Auto in Cambridge, Curtis, Eustis, and McCook.
Get the good stuff. Napa. Get the good stuff.
You don't have to wait in line for your prescription and over-the-counter medications. Stop by Mark's Pharmacy in Cambridge today, and you'll see the difference. Whether you have a new prescription, need a refill, or would like to transfer your prescription, you will be in and out in minutes with your prescription in hand and your mind at ease. We also offer free daily deliveries to many local areas. If you would like more information about how Mark's Pharmacy can save you time and money, feel free to give us a call at 697-3400. Mark's Pharmacy in Cambridge. Like us on Facebook today.
Your local sports authority is the HFRSN.
True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Ford, Kevin Martin back here with you live in Pleasanton Holiday Tournament Championship game. Blue Jays and Trojans tied at 9. Trojans have the ball going. Raburn, top of the key, goes left side to Ruggles. He's going to try to drive against Risebeck. Turns, kicks it back out to Miller. Now Trompke working top of the key, gets it in, kicks it back out to Raburn. Back up top, Ruggles. Right side, Trompke working inside against Razier. Puts a shot up, it won't go. Wood with the rebound. Nice move inside, puts it up and in. Brohdey Wood with 6. For the Trojans, they lead 11-9.
One of those games that Brohdey could be a handful.
Him and Broderson both, I think. This could be whoever plays the best game between them two, and they're both even right now. Here's Risebeck working against Trompke. Goes into Broderson. They give him go, and a travel here by Risebeck. Tried to give and go. Wood stood his ground. He ran into him and then get called for the travel. Overdy on the bench here to start the second quarter for the Trojans. Schroeder on the bench for the Blue Jays. Here's Raburn. 3 from the left side. Banks it in. I don't know if he meant to, but hey, the bank was open here in Pleasanton at 7 o'clock tonight. 7:30 actually. Here's Risebeck. Throws it inside. It's knocked away by Raburn. Raburn to Trompke. Trompke will slow it down as he had a 1-on-4 break. No odds in his favor. Trompke coming back to the wing. Got a drive inside now. Kicks it back out. Raburn wide open 3, and he's on fire. Hodge Raburn has 9 here in the first quarter, first half. It's 17-9. Trojans with 8 straight to start the second. Excuse me. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Hodge going to let it fly.
Well, we're going to keep it right here during this timeout. 17-9 your score. Hodge Raburn hit 2 straight threes, Kevin. Here in the fourth quarter, yeah. He's got 9 points.
I'm going to get on the floor. I'm going to start. I'm going to let her fly.
He's got a season high right now, 9 points here in the first half. His season high was 7 before tonight's ball game. 17-9 Trojans. They lead it here in the second quarter. We just got started in the second quarter. It was tied at 9 after 1, and it's been the Hodge Raburn show.
And a good defensive effort by the Trojans so far. I mean, they've kind of shut things down. I'm not quite sure what Ravenna's game plan is at this point, other than Broderson. So they've done a good job on him as well.
6:39 up, and once again,
like I said, these old refs don't get paid by the hour. They're ready to go home. Let's go.
6:39 left in the first half. The Trojans are up by 8. Here's Broderson with it. Broderson going to come up here top of the key. Goes to the right side to Schroeder. Schroeder guarded by Trompke. Turns, kicks it back out. This is number 32, Cooper Todd. Inside to Broder. Play it short. Rebound Broderson. He'll put it up and misses it, but he's fouled. Fouls on Hodge Raburn, his first.
Sponsors tonight, Acres Equipment of McCook, Amateurs Bar and Grill. Briding Truck and Trailer, Caleb's Custom Farming, Channel Seeds, Andrew Carpenter, Community Hospital, Trebelli Physical Therapy, Cross Creek Golf Links, Doyle Auto Repair, Baugh Motor Company, First Central Bank, First State Insurance, Foster Sales, Hitch and Hay Public Transit, Hogemeyer Seeds, Troy Wiestat, Honeyman Custom Harvesting, Huxall Seeds, Cooperage Seeds, Lockenauer Jones Mortuary. Thank you very much.
Broderson hit the first one. He's now 1 of 2 on the night. Get the second one going here. Shots on the way, and he misses it. And we're going to have a lane violation on Braden Miller, so he'll get another chance. Braden Miller just a sophomore out there. So Broderson will get another shot at it. He made the first one. He made it 17-10. Missed it, and then he misses again. And Hoberty's going to scoop up the rebound for the Trojans. Off to Trompke. Trompke working on the left wing. Going to drive inside. Kicks it out to Miller. Miller back up top. Raburn. Off to Trompke. Trompke looking inside for Wood. Can't find him. Turns, kicks it back out to Hoberty. Hoberty back to Wood. Wood working against Broderson. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound by number 21, Connor Pates for the Blue Jays. Here comes Schroeder. Schroeder going to drive. Kicks it off to Broderson. Broderson out to Todd. His lefty three on the way. Buries it. Cooper Todd's first basket of the night. And 4 straight by the Blue Jays. They made it 17-13 now. Just a 4-point lead. The Blue Jays trying to answer the run by the Trojans. Braden Miller with it off to Raburn. Raburn kicks it back to Trompke. Top of the key, right side to Hoberty. Oh, Hoberty missed Raburn underneath. Here's Miller. Out to Trompke. Trompke back up top to Hoberty. Now right side to Raburn. Back over to Trompke. Trompke's going to drive, and he's going to be fouled by Todd. Braden Miller out, and Creighton Ruggles back into the ball game for the Trojans. 17-13 your score. Trojans with the lead, 5:11 left here in the first half. Got the ball coming left to right. Raburn across the timeline. Going to hand it off to Trompke. Trompke on the top of the key. Goes to Ruggles on the left wing. Ruggles goes inside, gets to the block, turns, kicks it back out to Raburn. Now to Trompke. Right side it comes Hoberty. Back up top, Ruggles. Ruggles working down inside, gets it off to Hoberty. Here's Trompke for 3 from the top, off the back of the rim, won't go. Rebound tipped away by Wood, but it's picked up by Schroeder for the Blue Jays. Schroeder going to drive, gets inside, kicks it back. Reisbeck to back up top. This is Broderson on the left wing. Broderson toes it over, and it's knocked away, and Ranger is able to run it down. Gets it back to Broderson.
Ravenna is all out of sync.
Here's Reisbeck with it. Reisbeck going to drive. Gets inside against Wood. Puts a shot up. It won't go. Rebound Trompke. Trojans doing a good job on the boards. Holding Ravenna to 1 and done here. Hoberty off to Raburn. Back to Trompke on the left wing inside to Wood. Wood spins. Kicks it back up to Ruggles. Ruggles back inside to Wood. Working against Broderson. Puts a shot up and partially blocked again by Broderson.
It's hard to go through him. He's a pretty thick boy up top.
Here is Schroeder with it, working against Raburn. Off to Rager, gets it off to Reisbeck. Reisbeck, look around, gets it into Broderson. Broderson, skip pass, back out to number 21, Pates. Now to Schroeder. Schroeder drives, lays it up left-handed, can't get the shot to go. Brohdey Wood with the rebound. Quickly out to Hoberty. Hoberty driving down inside against Pates. Gets down to the block. Tries to put it up. It's blocked. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to belong to the Blue Jays.
And you just feel like a couple stops and a couple buckets, and Cambridge can get away a little bit here.
You just got to slow down.
Yeah.
Run the offense like they were doing early in this second quarter. Here's Broderson inside against Wood, and now they're going to call Wood for the foul on a block.
He was in a good spot. He leaned in a little bit.
That is the second foul on the Trojans here in this quarter. One so far on the Blue Jays. Here's Broderson back to Reisbeck. Working up top on the left, throws it back inside to Broderson. Broderson, spin move against Wood. Gets the shot blocked by Hoberty. And a rebound by Wood. Out to Trompke. Quickly down the floor, Raburn. Back to Trompke. Up top, Hoberty. 3 on the way. Can't get it to go. Trompke will get the rebound for the Trojans. Off to Ruggles. Ruggles drives. Gets to the free throw line. Down the right side of the lane. Spins. Kicks it back out to Trompke. Wide open 3. Got it. Trompke has 5 for the Trojans. They go up by 7. Now 20-13. Reisbeck working up the floor for the Blue Jays. Kicks it back out to Broderson. He's going to work against Wood. Off to Schroeder. Schroeder back up top to Reisbeck. Reisbeck drives, shoots, scores. 2 for Reisbeck. 20-15, a 5-point Trojan lead, 2:26 left in the first half. Ruggles up top to Hoberty, left side Trompke. Inside to Wood. Wood was going to go give and go, but Trompke stopped and is picked up by Rager. Here's Reisbeck with it now, top of the key. Trompke knocked it away, but Reisbeck gets it back. Runs into Wood, and it goes right in the hands of Hoberty. Hoberty down the right side of the lane. He'll let it.
Nope, just
a goaltending. Hoberty's going to get credit for the basket there. Reisbeck went up, and now we got a sub coming in. This will be Cooper Todd coming in, and Pates will go to the bench for the Blue Jays. Reisbeck will work it up for the Blue Jays. Trojans up by 7, 22-15. Reisbeck knocked away by Hoberty into the hands of Creighton Ruggles, and he'll have the easy layup going down the lane, lays it up and in, and that's Ruggles' first basket of the night. Couldn't ask for an easier one either, Kevin. Nope. There wasn't a Blue Jay across half court yet, I don't think. Reisbeck off to Todd. It's knocked away, and Ruggles is going to get in there. We're going to have a jump ball to belong to the Trojans. Creighton Ruggles suddenly coming alive.
Big 132 here. If you can get just stretched out just a little bit.
Hoberty will go to the bench. Braden Miller into the ball game for the Trojans. They lead it 24-15 with 1:32 left in the first half, as Kevin said.
Get this to double digits.
Here's Trompke. Direct traffic here. Works down inside, gets it out to Raburn. Raburn going to drive down the middle of the lane, lays it up, can't get it to go. Fought for it and picked up by Braden Miller. Now Ruggles chases it down to half court. Ruggles going to take the 3, can't get it to go. Rebound Broderson. I think that's the first shot Ruggles has taken besides that easy layup. Broderson off to Schroeder. Right side, Reisbeck goes inside, knocked away by Raburn. Into the hands of Trompke. That was Miller that knocked it away. And Trompke goes down the lane, misses a shot. Oh. And here comes Reisbeck quickly down the floor. And he's going to have a foul here. Foul's on Braden Miller, his second. So Reisbeck will inbound it for the Blue Jays. They got a box set underneath their own basket out to the near side. And Reisbeck trying to get it in. Now finds it into Todd. Todd gets by Ruggles, gets down inside, gets it off to Broderson. Broderson working against Wood. Spin move, and he's going to be fouled. It's on the floor. No basket. Brohdey Wood picks up his second. So starting to get some big guys with foul trouble here for the Trojans.
Yeah, Brohdey can't get another one with 35 seconds, that's for sure.
Reisbeck to inbound it. Going to lob it inside up top to Broderson. Off to Schroeder. He's going to try to drive. Shots up and in. Schroeder with a nice move. 24-17, a 7-point Trojan lead. 24 seconds left in the first half. Trompke. Going to play for one shot here. Going to get a screen from Wood. Drives down the left side. Kicks it back out. Gets it on the wing, can't get it to go. Wood skies up, pulls down the rebound. Back out Ruggles. Down to 4-3. Trompke at the buzzer, can't get it to go. Wood will tip it up, but it won't go. 24-17, Trojans by 7 at halftime. We're going to take a break. Could be back here with your Cabelli Physical Therapy postgame show right after this on True Country Radio. Or excuse me, your Hogemeyer Seats halftime show right after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Happy holidays from each of us at Waypoint Bank. We want to thank you for your...
When you think internet, think Pinpoint. For fiber to the home, think Pinpoint. When you want streaming backed by quality internet, think Pinpoint. Pinpoint Communications has the tools to keep you happy while streaming, gaming, video chatting, working from home, and more. Look, when you want faster speed for an affordable investment, think Pinpoint. Pinpoint Communications, online at pnpt.com.
Southwest Nebraska's sports leader is the HFRSN.
About that, I forgot
The
to
staff
take it
at
out.
River Valley Services in Cambridge is ready to take care of all your refrigeration, plumbing, HVAC, electrical, and trenching jobs. You see, whether it's at work, on the farm, or at home, there is no job too big or too small. These boys can do it all. River Valley Services are available 7 a.m. till 4, but that doesn't mean they won't handle your emergency at a moment's notice. River Valley Services. Call 308-697-4815. That's 308-697-4815. 697-4815.
Walk these fields for 85 years. Grow deeper roots here. Know what thrives here. Bring in world-class genetics and innovative traits like Chrome triple stack corn hybrids and Enlist E3 soybeans. Refine it through pure local know-how and expertise. Do all of that, and the only thing left is the right seed. Hogemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com.
Your local sports authority is the HFRSN.
True Country Radio 102.1 KCMC. Trent Form, Kevin Martin back here with you live from Pleasanton at the Holiday Tournament Championship game. This is your halftime show brought to you by Hogemeyer. Raised local, raised right here. Talk to these local dealers to learn more. Monty Hansen in Binkelman, Nebraska, the North 40 in Oberlin, Kansas. Moline Seed and Fence in Gothenburg, Nebraska. Freck Seed in Norton, Kansas. Bow Seed in Orleans, Nebraska. Then, of course, Extreme Ag in Cambridge, Nebraska. 308-440-2652. Hogemeyer Seeds, the right seed for right here. And as I said, I am Trent Florham. I'm joined now by Cambridge Trojan head coach Kaylin Hollander. And, Coach, you guys like to make it a game tonight.
Yes, we wanted to keep everyone on their toes, keep it interesting and just make it exciting.
Yeah, the girls played a good game. I don't want to say that. Run here to come Pleasanton right back.
I know, and let me tell you, I told the girls, I was like, they all like to shoot from the outside, but, everyone always seems to, like, the one player that doesn't hardly make them threes, they're going to make them all on us, or they're going to bank one in,
Yes, bank one in. They had a couple of those tonight,
We don't ever get the bank ones, but everyone else does.
Well, you guys played a good game, though, especially on the defensive end. I thought Jalen Kent, once again, touched a lot of passes tonight.
Yes.
Brylan Springer got some knockaways on the inside. Aaron Johnson had a couple on the inside. Just overall defense is what kept you in that ball game.
Oh, yes, for sure. And I told the girls that defense is what's going to win our games. When we come out strong and, have our hands up and we box out and don't let them have, second opportunities, it will help us create better offense. And once we really kind of slowed down and moved the ball around on offense, it was really hard for them to stop us. We just had a huge size difference tonight, and when we were patient and worked the ball around and move it, from one side of the floor to the other, and we hit our post, there was not much they could do to stop it.
Yeah, overall good game. Offensively, you were really good when you slowed the offense down and ran the offense. So when you guys were patient, post-to-post passing and in and out game was very good tonight.
Oh, yes, and it was really nice. It was, especially when our post was finally starting there helping us. Jalen would come on that backside and have a beautiful cut, and it was really nice.
Yep. And so defensively, once again, rebound, Brylan Springer.
She was huge on boards tonight.
Yeah, she had a lot of defensive rebounds for you guys tonight.
Yes. Bailey Allmeyer played some really good, solid defense, too. She didn't have a whole lot of steals, but she had some good boards, and she also really kind of shut down a couple of their main shooters and put some pressure, especially towards the end.
She's kind of the quiet bullet out there for you guys. You don't always see her coming. Shortest girl on the floor, gets a ton of rebounds, always on one of their best offensive players defensively. So she's not a big scorer, but she's a decent scorer.
Yes, she's one of those ones where she's going to make a bucket here and there, but it's always during the right time when we need one.
Yes.
And she always finds the way to stop the ball or get the ball when we need it back. I don't know how many times she had a quick steal or got a touch on it and they lost the ball at the end. And she really plays really good, solid defense. It's been really nice for her to be on the team.
And she doesn't turn the ball over a lot on the offensive end either. I mean, when she has the ball, she's pretty well in control. Not a lot of bad passes, not a lot of dumb play from her.
No.
And nobody on the team does. I don't want to say that.
Well, everyone has their moments.
Yes,
we all have our
but Bailey
moments.
seems to have the least of them. I mean, like I said, not a big score, but always steady.
Yes, she's just a good, solid player,
A couple of tough games coming up next week. Maywood Hayes Center comes to Cambridge. You guys go to Paxton. So it doesn't really get any easier with them 2 games coming up.
No, and we get ready to go on our break, and we'll have our moratorium, and we'll have one practice right after Christmas, and we try to shove everything back into that one practice and come back and play Mayhay. And they're always a tough team. They're down a little bit this year, but they will always compete with the size difference.
And we say down a little bit for them.
They're still
one of the top 10.
Yes.
I think they've only lost 1 game this season, or have they even lost yet?
I don't even know, to be honest.
Yeah, I know they're right up there. They've won a lot, most of their games, if not all of them, already. So that's always going to be a tough competition with you guys. And so looking forward to that game. Paxton in that same area, but they're down a little bit too. But they're always competitive. You got some tough, and then Norton comes in right afterwards.
Yes, but you know what? I would rather have a competitive, tough, challenging season throughout the whole year, because whenever we really start getting into districts, we've seen it, and we know what to do, we know what to expect, and we can work out a lot of scenarios throughout the season.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the championship here at the Pleasanton Holiday Tournament. Let's go win a couple games next week.
Yes, that'd be nice.
That was Cambridge Trojan head coach Kaylin Hollander. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with more high school basketball on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Honeyman Custom Chopping does more than just silage work, such as chopping, bagging, and packing. They do that very well, but Honeyman also specializes in swathing, merging, manure hauling, and grain hauling. Call Honeyman Custom Chopping today for a conversation about pricing and availability for your operation. Call 737-9159. That's 308-737-9159. And see their Facebook page to see some of their work. Honeyman Custom Chopping of Indianola, 308-737-9159.
Samway Floor Covering and Furniture.
So, Christmas is Monday. That means time's running out. But you want Christmas gifts that make sense. Something that will last. Something that has meaning. Something big. And something with
12 months, no interest financing.
Restonic beds, bunk beds, bedroom sets, dining room furniture, and over 25,000 square foot of in-stock laminate planks. Sale prices in every department. And yes,
12 months, no interest financing.
Only at Samway's.
You'll love this store.
The loss of a loved one is undoubtedly the hardest times we face in our life. Let the caring and experienced professionals at Lockenauer Jones Mortuary support you through these difficult times. They offer a range of personalized services. You can count on the caring staff of Lockenauer Jones to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call Jim today and let him help you make the many decisions that need to be made during this difficult time. Lockenauer Jones Mortuary, family owned and operated. 308-697-3838.
A member of the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
That we are. This is True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Brett Form, Kevin Martin back here at the Pleasanton Holiday Tournament. We got August Miller back at the studios in McCook. 24-17 your score. The Trojans with the lead here at halftime. Let's give you the stats for today's ballgame. First of all, for the Blue Jays, Gavin Reisbach has 2 points. Noah Schroeder with 2. Connor Pates with 3. Cooper Todd with 7. So Jays, he has 1 of 3 from the free throw line. That's the only free throws they took here in the ball game, so they're 33%. 1 foul called on the Blue Jays. Cooper Todd has that foul. For the Trojans, Carson Trompke with 5. Creighton Ruggles with 2. Ben Hoberty with 2. Brohdey Wood with 6, and Hodge Raburn leads the Trojans with 9. They did not shoot a free throw in the first half. Foul-wise, Ben Hoberty, Hodge Raburn with 1, Braden Miller, Brohdey Wood both with 2 for the Trojans. Tied up after one period at 9, and the second period, the Trojans outscored the Blue Jays 15-8 to lead at 24-17. Kevin, Trojans are pretty much just got to keep playing and be patient on the offensive end.
Yep, they're in control. They just got to stay in control. I don't know if Ravenna's found any kind of rhythm offensively at all. And as long as Cambridge runs offense, they're doing fine.
Reisbach has it. He throws it inside. Hoberty steals it away, and now a foul on Reisbach right off the bat. So Trojan defense has played really solid here at tonight's ball game. Does it again with the steal there by Hoberty. So Ruggles comes across the timeline, gives it off to Trompke. Trompke at the free throw line, throws it inside, but right to Broderson. There was nobody wearing a black jersey there. Got to look before you throw the ball, son. Reisbeck, top of the key, working against Trompke. Spin move, kicks it off, and he does the same thing. And it was right into Hoberty's hands. Here is Trompke, back to Hoberty. He's going to drive inside, gets down to the block, gets it off the glass and in. A nice bank shot from Ben Hoberty. 4 points for Hoberty, and the Trojans go up by 9. Here's Reisbeck off to Schroeder, now to Broderson. Left side it goes to Pates. Pates working back up top to Reisbeck, now to Schroeder. Left side, right side it comes to Broderson. Back up top, Reisbeck. Schroeder goes inside. Rager working against Hoberty. The Blue Jays are trying to find a little semblance of offense. They go inside to Broderson. Broderson going to be triple teamed. Shoots, misses, rebound Wood. Out to Trompke. Brohdey Wood did a good job holding his ground right there. Get it inside to Wood. Ooh, he got a little push there. Wood's going to be triple teamed. He tries to put it up. Can't get the shot to go. Gets his own rebound. Falls it, misses. Rebound again, and Wood fights for it. And Wood all over the floor. We got a jump ball that belongs to the Trojans. And man, the fans going wild for Brohdey Wood right there. All over the offensive glass.
Lots of effort there.
Carson Trompke to get it in. Box set from the Trojans. They get it into Hoberty. Spin move in the middle of the lane, and Ben Hoberty
pays off.
4 straight points. He's got 6 from the night. 28-17. Trojans go up by 11. They're on a 4-0 run here to start the third. Broderson back over to Schroeder on the left wing. Goes inside to Rager. Rager guarded by Hoberty. Kicks it back up top. Here's a 3 from Todd. Off the back of the rim. Won't go, but Schroeder's going to get the lob. Pates going to work, and almost stolen. Schroeder's got it now. Back to Rager in the corner. Off to Pates, top of the key, right side Schroeder. Schroeder back to Rager. Left side it goes to Pates. Back to Schroeder. Back to Todd. Todd's going to drive, kicks it back out. Pates, now Schroeder. Skip past to Rager here on the right wing, now to Broderson. Broderson trying to drive. Going to run inside. It's going to be blocked by Hoberty. Gets his own rebound, and now he's going to be fouled by Hoberty. Hoberty's second.
They had him. They could have just held their ground and not reached. They'd have been fine.
I've noticed that really Broderson and Cooper Todd, the only ones even looking to shoot the ball right now for the Blue Jays.
Sponsors tonight: M&B Bank, Mark's Pharmacy, and Shirley K's Coffee Shop, Medicine Creek Family Dentistry, Mid-Plains Community College, Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union, NC Plus Hybrids, Marty Schaefer, Pinpoint Communications, River Valley Services, Runza, Samway Floor Covering and Furniture.
You'll love this store. Broderson missed the first one. He's 1 of 4 right now. Second one's on the way, and he misses it. Brohdey Wood pulls down the rebound. Up to Ruggles, now to Trompke. Trompke got to drive, gets on the baseline, kicks it back out to Ruggles. Ruggles drives middle of the lane, loses the ball. Wood picks it up. It's on the floor again, and picked up by Schroeder for the Blue Jays. Here comes Broderson quickly down the floor. Going to try to drive inside, and he's going to travel.
No, he's going to get a foul, and I don't think it's a foul. I think he just got hung up with him. That's
Brohdey Wood picks up his third. And see if they bring Braden Miller in. 11-point lead. Third foul on Wood. I hate to see him get his fourth. Get it into Broderson. Over to Todd. Now Pates back to Schroeder. The 3 from the left corner. Off the rim won't go. Ruggles with the rebound for the Trojans. Here he comes up the floor. Left wing. Going to try to drive. Gets inside and tried to work it up, and he has the ball stripped away by Pates. Pates gets it off to Schroeder. He'll bring it across the timeline. Back to Broderson, top of the key. Off to Cooper Todd. The lefty takes the 3, and it's in and out. Can't get it to go. Wood skies up, pulls down the rebound. Raburn quickly up to Trompke. Back to Raburn. Over to Hoberty. Back up top, Trompke. He'll take the 3. It's off the front of the rim. Won't go. Schroeder with the rebound. Back up top, Broderson trying to go down the lane. Spin move in the middle, and he misses it. But a foul call there. Is that on Wood? That's going to be.
I don't think so.
It's on Trompke. It's his first. Coach Shepard telling the guys, keep your ground and just put your hands up when he drives. So Broderson at the free throw line on the night, 1 of 5. Missed his last 2. 28-17 your score. Make it 18. First point of the third quarter for the Blue Jays. Into the Pace will go to the bench. Braden Miller checks in. Brohdey Wood will go to the bench for the Trojans.
That's a good sub if they can hold their ground against Broderson. I'm going to guess he's going to go to Hoberty.
Broderson hits them both. He's got 9 points to lead the Blue Jays, and we got a 9-point ball game here, 28-19. Trojans with the ball. Trompke, right side up high. Goes back to Raburn. Rayburn's going to drive. Has the ball tipped away, able to scoop it back up. Gets it to Trompke. Right wing. Back up top to Hoberty. Back to Trompke on the wing. Looks around, finds Ruggles. Ruggles comes to Raburn here on the left wing. He's going to drive inside, kicks it back to Trompke. The three, buries it. Trompke with his 8th point of the night. Makes it 31-19, back to a 12-point lead.
And Braden Miller is going to guard Broderson.
Riseback goes inside to Rager. He's guarded by Hoberty. Rager going to try to drive, skips it back out. Here's Cooper Todd, wide open three. Way too long, and the rebound comes down to Broderson. Out to Schroeder, top of the key, throws up the three, can't get it to go. Broderson pulls down the rebound. And Miller going to foul, and he puts it in.
Yeah, that's a problem right now. There's nobody on the floor for Cambridge that can probably guard him. So it'll be interesting. I'm surprised maybe Ben Hoberty isn't on Broderson instead of Braden Miller.
Yeah, we might see that change. Put the senior on him instead of the sophomore. Broderson misses the free throw. Ruggles will get the rebound. Ruggles on the left wing. Back up top to Hoberty. He's going to drive, goes right down the right side of the lane, kicks over to Braden Miller. His shot is blocked by Riseback, and then Miller didn't go out after the ball, stood there and watched it. And the Blue Jays pick it up.
They're going to stick with it.
Here's Schroeder. Gets it off to Riseback. Guarded with Ruggles. Gets it to Broderson. Broderson spins to the middle, kicks it back out, wide open three for Schroeder. Can't get it to go. The rebound is picked up by Ben Hoberty. Out to Trompke, and here come the Trojans now. Trompke on the left wing. Back up top to Hoberty. Off to Ruggles. Ruggles back to Raburn. Trompke for three. Got it. 2 in a row for Trompke. He's got 11. 34-21, up to a 13-point lead for the Trojans. Schroeder throws it down to Rager. Back out to Broderson. Tries to drive. Stopped by Miller. Kicks out to Riseback. Down to Schroeder. Left side. Rager back inside Broderson. Going to be triple team. Shots up. Won't go. Rebound Raburn. They just stood there and held their ground that time, Kevin.
Yep.
Up the floor. Trompke trying to drive. Kicks it over to Hoberty. He was wide open underneath. Puts the shot up. They're going to call this on the floor. And Broderson's going to pick up his first foul. And a pretty clean ball game here. Trompke inbound, a box set for the Trojans. Going to get it in. Hoberty working against Broderson. Kicks it out. Trompke, three from the corner. Can't get that one to go. Miller gets the rebound. Out to Raburn. He'll hand it off to Ruggles, and we'll set the offense. Right side, Trompke on the wing. He's going to drive. Kicks it back up top to Raburn. He'll drive down the lane. Kicks it back out. Hoberty, three. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Rager. Rager off to Riseback.
I'm going to be surprised if Ravenna just doesn't get to the block to Broderson.
Riseback off to Schroeder. Schroeder working inside, gets it to Broderson on the wing. Working with Miller, gets it off to Cooper Todd, now to Riseback. Riseback, spin move. Going to try to move, kicks it back out to Todd. He's going to drive down the lane, gets inside, puts it up and in. Nobody stepped up and stopped him right there. Cooper Todd with 5 now for the Blue Jays. 34-23 Trojans. 1:15 left here in the third. Been a pretty quick third quarter. Trompke hands it off to Hoberty. Now to Ruggles. Back to Trompke. Up top, Raburn. Raburn to Hoberty. Back over to Ruggles. Ruggles on the left wing. Kicks it off to Raburn. Raburn spins. Kicks it back out to Trompke. Trompke, spin move, goes to the right. Kicks it back out to Hoberty on the wing. Overdy back to Trompke. He's going to drive again. This one he kicks back out to Ruggles, and he's fouled by Risbeck. Good move by Ruggles.
Offense looks a lot different without Brohdey Wood in the game.
Yes.
It just doesn't have anywhere to go inside to take it in there to kick it back out.
You're also missing a great three-point shooter in Brady Allmeyer here tonight, too. So the third foul on the Blue Jays. The Trojans have 4 here in the third period. Coach Shepard talking with the referee. I don't know what he was talking about because they called the foul. Trompke's got it. 38 seconds left here in the third. Trojans are up 11, 34-23. Championship game of the Pleasanton Holiday Tournament. The girls have already been crowned champions. Going to play for one shot here, it looks like. They never actually played all the way down to the buzzer for the last shot here. 21 seconds left now. Rager's going to come out and force Trompke to do something. Let him stand there for quite a bit. 15 seconds left. Screen from Miller. Trompke drives inside, kicks it out to Raburn. Raburn will drive, lays it up off the glass. It won't go. Rebound Miller. Back out. Creighton Ruggles for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Raburn. 2 seconds, and he's fouled. They're going to call a jump ball. This will belong to the Blue Jays. Well, that might benefit the Trojans, Kevin, because they're going to get the ball to start the fourth quarter now. There's 1 second left here on this jump ball. We're going to let him get it in. Schroeder's going to turn. Going to throw it up at the buzzer. Off the back of the rim. Just about got it.
That was a long second.
34-23. Trojans by 11 after 3. We'll take a break and be back here at the fourth quarter right after this on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
Brynick Truck and Trailer in Arapahoe is the name you can count on for quality, dependable work for your truck or trailer projects. Brynick Truck or Trailer Repair is your home for truck sales, grain trailer rentals, and automotive or diesel services. No matter the season, you want your truck to be in working, dependable order. So don't delay. Get your equipment ready to run and call Brynick Truck and Trailer at 308-962-7200. That's 308-962-7200. 962-7200.
You know what happens when a local seed company demands that their focus be on customer service? A lifelong partnership that does what's best for your field and your operation. Western Select Genetics of Cambridge is a new seed company, but you know Lance Shiflett is someone whose focus is customer service, local agriculture experience, and knowledge to the seed industry with his constant focus on the premium care of your success. Call or text Lance Shiflett today, 340-6103, 340-6103.
The most coverage lives here.
Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Blum, Kevin Martin back here with you. Hodge Miller Studios in McCook. Trojans lead 34-23. Going into the start the fourth here. Trojans have the ball. Trompke off to Hoberty on the right wing. Looking around, kicks it back up top to Raburn. Left side it comes to Trompke. Back to Hoberty. I don't think Rayburn's taking a shot here in the second half. So here is Ruggles inside Miller, throws it away. And we're going to say stepped on the out-of-bounds line, though. Rager got the steal, but then stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Brohdey Wood's going to check into the ball game. Braden Miller will come out.
He's such a good screener. I mean, he's a really good screener, and he's a good entry place, too, for the ball. They miss him when he's not in the game.
Trompke gets it in. This is Ruggles. Back to Trompke in the corner. Wide open 3. Can't get it to go, though. In and out. Broderson with the rebound for the Blue Jays. 34-23. Trojans by 11. 30 seconds gone out of the fourth quarter. Schroeder with the ball for the Blue Jays. Off to Risbeck. They're going left to right across your radio dial. Back to Schroeder here on the right side up high. Working against Raburn. Dribbles down to the wing. Got a look. He's looking for Broderson inside. Can't get it to him. Gets it to Risbeck up top. Now to Pates on the left wing and to Rager in the corner. Back up top. Risbeck left side up high. Going to drive. Gets down to the block. Puts a shot up. It won't go. Broderson pulls down the rebound. He's going to be fouled by Ruggles. Getting too far into the basket. Got to push him back out of there.
We've been on 34 for
34-23. Trojans with the lead. Schroeder to inbound it. Going to get it into Risbeck here on the right wing. Reisbeck looking inside for Broderson at the block. Finds him. Working his way inside. Misses the shot. And Hoberty had the rebound. Lost it. It goes off of the Trojans, though, and out of bounds. And it'll be Blue Jay basketball. Brohdey did a good job staying straight up and down there. We're going to line up right down the free throw line. Bates gets it in. This is Reisbeck off to Broderson. He's now guarded by Hoberty. Gets it inside to Bates. Skip pass back out to Reisbeck. Off to Schroeder. And here's a three from Pates. He can't get it to go off the front of the rim. Rebounds on the floor. Picked up by Rager for the Blue Jays. Reisbeck goes inside to Broderson. Broderson gets a shot up and in.
9 points.
That is 13 for Broderson right there. 9-point ball game. Raburn back to Ruggles. Back to Raburn. I don't think Raburn is taking a shot here in the second half. He's got 9 points on the day. He had 6 in the second quarter. Here's Hoberty. Gets inside, puts a shot up, won't go. Brohdey Wood with the rebound. He's fouled. Basket won't go. I believe it's going to be on Broderson. That would be his second. It is. So both teams with one foul here in the fourth quarter. Brohdey Wood to the free throw line to shoot 2. Wood on the season is a 38% free throw shooter. He was at 13% before last night's performance. He'd been 1 of 8. And he hits it again. So Wood on fire from the charity stripe right now. Hope I didn't jinx him.
He just big sigh.
Last night, I believe he was 5 of 7. He'd been 1 of 8 before that. Free throws for Wood, and he swishes that one. 8 points for Brohdey Wood. Carson Trompke has 11. Hodge Raburn with 9 for the Trojans. Here's Reisbeck. Reisbeck going to try to drive. Gets inside, lays it up. It won't go. Rebound, Hoberty. Hoberty pushing it up the floor now for the Trojans. Hoberty gets inside. Working against Pates. Spin move at the block. Kicks it out to Raburn. Now Trompke. Here's Ruggles on the left wing. Inside to Wood at the block. Wood into the middle. Spins into Broderson. Kicks it back out. Hoberty. Top of the key. Going to drive down the lane against Pates. Turns. Kicks it back out to Trompke. A wide open 3 is in. Carson Trompke with another 3. He's got 14. He's got 3 threes here in the second half. 39-25. Now the Trojans up by 14. Here's Broderson trying to drive against Wood. Gets down to the baseline. Working back towards the middle. Hook shots up. Can't get it to go. Wood tips the rebound. And now has it. Kicks it out to Trompke. Trompke quickly up the floor. Going to kick it out to Raburn. Wide open 3 for Raburn. Won't go. And almost taken away by Reisbeck. It's it back to Broderson. Now back to Reisbeck. He's going to get it up top to Pates. Left side Schroeder. Trying to run everything through Broderson. Schroeder's got it in the corner. Lobs it inside. Was tipped by Raburn into the hands of Rager. Rager back off to Schroeder. He's going to drive and throws it up, and nothing there. I don't know what he was doing right there. Trompke got the rebound, though. Trompke gets to the free throw line, kicks it off to Hoberty. He'll hand it off to Ruggles on the left wing. Inside it goes to Wood, and we got a foul on Broderson. Right now, some of the Cambridge girls will say, wait a minute. You didn't call that in our game. So that is the third foul. We're going to have a timeout by the Blue Jays, and we're going to take one with them. 39-25, Trojans by 14 right now with 4:18 left in the game. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
When you think internet, think Pinpoint. For fiber to the home, think Pinpoint. When you want streaming backed by quality internet, think Pinpoint. Pinpoint Communications has the tools to keep you happy while streaming, gaming, video chatting, working from home, and more. Look, when you want faster speed for an affordable investment, think Pinpoint. Pinpoint Communications. Online at pnpt.com.
Southwest Nebraska's sports leader.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KCMC. Trent Wolf, Kevin Martin back here with you. Kevin, it's been a pretty good ball game here. The Trojans starting to pull away now, up by 14.
Yeah, if they get another bucket here under 4 minutes, they'll be in good shape. You just got to play under control after that.
4:18 left in the game. August Miller, of course, back at the studios in McCook doing a fabulous job here this evening. Trojans with the ball underneath their own basket here on the near side, going sideline to sideline at the block. They get it into Hoberty at the elbow. Hoberty going to work down the right side. Oh, he had Wood there, missed him. Up to Ruggles. Now to Trompke on the left wing. Trompke back off to Ruggles on the right wing. Comes up top to Raburn, top of the key, guarded by Rager. Gets it off to Trompke. Trompke going to try to drive. Tries to go back to Wood. It's knocked away. Wood has it, but we're going to have a jump ball, and it'll belong to the Blue Jays. Right idea, but you got to put that up where only Brohdey can get it. That's got to be a lob pass up in the air there. Reisbeck works across the timeline, gets it to Broderson on the left wing. Gets it over to Pates. Now to Reisbeck. He's going to drive inside, puts the shot up and in. Reisbeck has 4 for the Blue Jays. 39-27, back to a 12-point ball game. Trompke off to Ruggles here on the Trompke working to the left side, working against Rager. Goes inside to Wood at the block. Wood, spin move, middle of the lane, puts it up and in. A tough shot for Brohdey Wood. He's got 10 now for the Trojans. 2 Trojans in double figures, him and Trompke. Broderson back up top to Reisbeck, off to Schroeder. Down in the corner to Pates, back up to Broderson. Broderson goes inside to Rager. Rager has it knocked away. Oh, they're going to call Ruggles with the foul. His second. Just under 3 minutes got to play here in the ball game. Trojans are up by 14, 41-27. Cooper Todd checking in for the Blue Jays. Connor Pates will go out. So Todd the inbound. Everybody right down the lane. They get it into Reisbeck. His 3 from the left corner. Too hard. Rebound comes down. Ben Hoberty's got it. Kicks it out to Ruggles. Ruggles down the floor for the Trojans. Hands it off to Hoberty. Hoberty works his way down to the left corner. Spins back up top. Gets to the middle. Middle of the lane. Jumper is up and in. Ben Hoberty looking good again tonight. He's got 8. Trojans pretty evenly spread across the board scoring-wise. Reisbeck down the lane. Left-handed layup won't go. Trompke pulls down the rebound. He brings it up the floor for the Trojans. Trompke working against Rager. Has the ball knocked away, and it's going to be... they're going to call a foul, I believe.
A lot of hands right now. A lot of hands.
Rager is called for the foul. His first. Blue Jays second here in the fourth quarter. Make it third, excuse me.
Oh, there's a push.
Yeah. And Reisbeck's going to get called for the foul. Shoved Creighton Ruggles as he went for the ball there. So that's the 4th foul on the Blue Jays, and now the Trojans will shoot free throws the rest of the ball game. Trompke gets it in the backcourt working against Rager. Across the timeline. Gets it to Raburn. Raburn looking inside for Wood. Can't find him. Goes it inside for Hoberty. It's a bad pass, and Rager knocks it away into the hands of Broderson. Broderson quickly down the floor, lays it up, can't get it to go. Wood pulls down the rebound and hand it off to Trompke. Off to Hoberty. Hoberty back to Trompke. Trompke gets it off to Raburn. Raburn. And he's fouled here by Cooper Todd, and that'll send Raburn to the free throw line. On the season, he is a 50% free throw shooter. I think he's 1 of 2 on the season. I think he's only shot 2 free throws.
Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, Stockman's Bank, Taco John's, Tri-Valley Health Systems, Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, Euro Wireless, Great Point Bank of Cambridge, Webb's Oilfield Services, and Western Select Genetics, Lance Schiffer.
Raburn hit the first one, hits them both. That'll up his season average. He's got 11 points, first time this season in double figures. 45-27. Trojans with an 18-point lead now. Here's Todd with it. Off to Rager. Down in the corner. Gets it out to Broderson. He's going to take the NBA 3 and buries it. I guess if he's going to shoot from out there, you got to let him. 16 for Broderson. 45-30. Trojans with the lead. 1:23 left in the game. Back after this on True Country Radio. 102.1 KZMC.
Cope Family Dentistry is now Medicine Creek Family Dentistry. Call Medicine Creek Family Dentistry in Cambridge to book appointments with Dr. Dean Cope or Dr. Lindsay White. Medicine Creek Family Dentistry is still in the same location, same kind and caring faces, and same great quality service. Their phone number is the same too, 308-697-3736. That's 308-697-3736. Cope Family Dentistry is now Medicine Creek Family Dentistry in Cambridge.
The most coverage lives here.
Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trip from Kevin Martin back here with you. Trojans up by 15, 45-30. Minute 23 left in the game. They have the ball coming right to left. Trompke gets inbounds. He's fouled. I think this is going to be on Rager. I believe it is. That'll send Trompke to the free throw line. On the season, a 73% free throw shooter. Hit some clutch ones against Loomis. And Trompke misses the first one. Misses what would be the front end of the 1-and-1, Kevin. He said he gets rewarded with the second shot.
I don't understand that rule. I really don't.
So Trompke on the night has 14 points, trying to make it 15, and does. 46-30, Trojans by 16. A minute 19 left in the game. Rise back out to Broderson. Broderson shot fake at the three, drives, puts it in. Broderson with 18 for the Blue Jays. Trompke's going to be fouled by Schroeder as he comes up the floor. Schroeder's first. Team 7th here in the fourth. Trompke at the free throw line. 1 of 2 on the night. 2 of 3. 16 points, looking for number 17 here. He's up 4 to the Trojans are up 47-32. 15 points with a minute 8 left in the game. Shots on the way, hits it. 17 for Trompke. I kept hearing how this new rule was going to make him quit fouling at the end and play defense, but it's not doing that. Riseback dribbles off his foot. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball.
It's not going to shooter
dangerous.
Well, yeah, it just changes the game completely from a coaching standpoint.
Brohdey Wood gets the inbounds. Trojan fans wanted a foul on Broderson. Hoberty's got the ball, to hand it off to Trompke. Trompke over to Raburn, right side up high, guarded by Schroeder. Now gets it off to Ruggles. Ruggles will hand it off to Trompke. Blue Jays not fouling now, and Trojans are going to sweep the championships here at the Pleasanton Holiday Tournament. Girls won earlier. The boys are going to win this one. So we're down to 35 seconds left. Ruggles hands it off to Trompke. Over to Raburn. Down to 28 seconds left. Ruggles back to Trompke. Trompke will throw it over to Hoberty. Down to 20 seconds left. Back to Ruggles. Back to Trompke. Down to 13 seconds. Ruggles will get it. Tosses it back to Trompke. Down to 5 seconds. Game's over. 4, 3, 2, 1. The Trojans have won the ball game. 48-32. Cambridge with a 16-point win over the Blue Jays. We'll take a break. We'll be back here with the Corbelli Physical Therapy postgame show right after this on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
Acres, your premier John Deere dealer, has the largest selection of late model equipment in the Midwest. And for a limited time, Acres is offering low-rate financing on all 2021 and 2022 S and X Series combines and 8 Series tractors. Qualified buyers can earn 3.9% financing for 60 months. And as an added bonus for your holiday season, if you purchase one of Acres' eligible machines before December 31st, you'll get a $5,000 gift card from Shields. Go to acres.com to learn more.
Webb's Oilfield Service out of Cambridge is excited to support broadcasts of Trojan Athletics on Hometown Family Radio. Webb's Oilfield Service hauls water and also works on drilling rigs throughout southwest Nebraska as well as northwest Kansas. Reach out to Webb's Oilfield Service by calling 308-340-1104. That's 308-340-1104 for Webb's Oilfield Service of Cambridge, Nebraska.
Ben is in a sticky situation.
I got so excited for my fresh-baked Runza cinnamon rolls that I forgot to grab a napkin.
Now you got cinnamon roll fingers, and they're so ooey.
And gooey. I can't grab a spoon to dig into my delicious homemade chili.
Maybe you should call for help?
Oh, I'll call my mom. Oh, I've ruined my phone.
Worth it, though. Come get Runza's homemade chili, fresh-baked cinnamon rolls, and a napkin today. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Looking for that great course with lush fairways and fast, pure rolling greens? Looking for that course whose price doesn't break your pocketbook? Well, look no further than Cross Creek Golf Links in Cambridge. Tough enough to challenge the best golfers and easy enough to bring the whole family. A great golf course and a great price. And don't forget to check out the Facebook page and website for upcoming tournaments and other events. Call the clubhouse for more information at 308-697-4768. Your jewel of the Southwest. Cross Creek Golf Links in Cambridge.
Southwest Nebraska's sports leader is the HFRSN.
True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Form, Kevin Martin back here in Pleasanton. August Miller back at the studios in McCook. This is your Corbelli Physical Therapy postgame show. Corbelli Physical Therapy, located in downtown Cambridge, specializes in surgical rehabilitation, sports injuries, and chronic pain. Come in and ask about dry needling, a powerful therapy intervention used to restore movement impairment and restore function. They are committed to serving the area with high quality and affordable health care. Your hometown experts in pain management and rehabilitation. That's Corbelli Physical Therapy in downtown Cambridge. Let's give you the stats for tonight's ball game. First of all, for the Blue Jays, Gavin Reisbeck with 4 points, Noah Schroeder with 2, Connor Pates with 3, Cooper Todd with 5, and leading the Blue Jays is Caden Broderson with 18 points, 3 of 8 from the free throw line. That's the only free throws the Blue Jays took. Broderson goes 3 of 8. He's shot 38% from the charity stripe tonight. For the Trojans tonight, it was Carson Trompke leading the way with 17 points, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Creighton Ruggles with 2, Ben Hoberty with 8. Hodge Raburn had 11. He went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Brohdey Wood with 10. He went 2 of 2 also from the charity stripe. Trojans go 7 of 8 tonight, 88%. And Kevin, their free throw shooting's really picked up the last few games.
Big part of the game. Either you make threes or you make free throws. If you make them both, you win a lot of games.
And they have been making them both, and they've won a lot of games here. They're now 6-2 on the season, as are the girls. So Amateurs Bar and Grill players of the game, we went with Hodge Raburn and Brohdey Wood here this evening. Kevin Brohdey did a good job on Broderson for the most part. You're not going to stop him. You just, but he did a good job. He forced him to take some tough shots.
Yeah, he did. And then, it was really obvious when he came out of the game. He's such a good screener.
Yes.
He's a great screener, and then it gives him some place to go in with the ball. Even if he doesn't shoot it, he's a great kick out. He's a good passer from the post. You really notice when he's not in the game.
Hodge Raburn had a season-high 11 points. I don't think that's a career high. I have to look back, but I don't think that is a career high for him. I think he had 15 last year. I think it might be a career high. I'm not sure, though.
He had a good first half. He really did.
9 points in the first half, only 2 in the second half, both from the charity stripe. But he just did a good job tonight, filling in for the injured Brady Allmeyer. And Hodge plays a lot anyway, so it was no big deal to put him into the ball game here tonight. I'm sure that's what Coach Shepard will say. And Rayburn did a good job scoring 11 points here tonight. So there are Amateurs Bar and Grill players of the game. For the girls tonight, their Amateurs Bar and Grill players of the game were Jalen Kemp, who had 14 points, 6 of 10 from the charity stripe. 17 points tonight, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. She just continues to tear it up there at the charity stripe. So the Trojans get the sweep here tonight as Jalen Kent, Brylan Springer, Hodge Raburn, and Brohdey Wood are Amateurs Bar and Grill players of the game. Enjoying good friends for good food at Amateurs Bar and Grill on the highway in Cambridge. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll hopefully have Coach Clay Shepard with us right after this on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
Problems with how your vehicle drives? Take it to Doyle Auto Repair, the area's alignment and suspension specialist. From the simple tire and oil change service to the most complex automotive diagnosis, you can rely on Doyle Auto Repair of McCook to fix it right. Make your appointment today. Call the professionals at Doyle Auto Repair, 308-345-4233. That's 345-4233. Or drive or tow your woe to Doyle Auto Repair at 105 West 8, McCook. Doyle Auto Repair.
Get the good stuff.
Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, your local Napa dealer in Cambridge, Curtis, Eustis, and McCook, is a proud sponsor of local high school athletics and academic programs. They are your go-to source for Napa lubricants and filters. So remember the name you can count on when you need it now. Southwest Farm and Auto in Cambridge, Curtis, Eustis, and McCook.
Get the good stuff. Napa. Get the good stuff. A member of the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Bourne back here with you along with Kevin Martin here in Pleasanton. August Miller back at the studios in McCook. This is your Corbelli Physical Therapy postgame show. Corbelli Physical Therapy, located in downtown Cambridge, specializes in surgical rehabilitation, sports injuries, and chronic pain. Come in and ask about dry needling, a powerful therapy intervention used to restore movement, impairment, and restore function. They're committed to serving the area with high quality and affordable health care. Your hometown experts in pain management and rehabilitation. That's Corbelli Physical Therapy in downtown Cambridge. Final score once again: Cambridge wins 48-32. And I'm joined now by Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard and coach. A great ball game tonight. I know offensively it looks like 48 points, but defensively was so tough. You guys really did a great job defensively tonight.
Yeah, just a fantastic team effort on defense. When you play guys as talented as Broderson is, it can't be one guy. It's got to be all five guys engaged on that end. And I thought we were. They got some guys who can shoot the ball. They hit one early. And then we did a really good job closing out on shooters off of those help situations. So just a really good team effort on defense. I think you and I talked after the Kozak game. We felt like we were maybe turning a corner defensively.
Right.
It hadn't really been where we needed it to be. And I think in this tournament that really showed up and, kind of led us on two, maybe not our best shooting nights. But
yes.
Through the first part of the year. But it was something that Coach Wood and I really felt like we could be really solid at this year. It's just something we got to build on and keep getting better at.
Yes, and Broderson did have 18 points tonight, but he was the only one even close to double figures. Everybody else was pretty much shut down, and in fact, I would say they pretty much didn't even look to shoot the ball much in the second half. They were looking for Broderson, and if they happened to get a rebound or a quick pass from him underneath, that's the only time they looked to shoot. You guys were just so swarming on defense tonight.
Yeah, that's a great word for it. We were swarming. We swarmed Broderson when he caught the ball, but then like I said, after they hit that first three, we swarmed their shooters too. We made them made them do something else. They got a few drives toward the end of the half that we weren't super happy about, where they just went straight line to the basket. But it was because we were flying around. We were flying maybe a little too hard at them. So just really proud of the effort on that side. Brohdey did a great job with Broderson. He was getting frustrated. He felt like he was getting fouled. But we kind of reminded Brohdey, hey, they're letting you guys play down low. That's probably okay because we don't need you getting in foul trouble either.
Right.
But, which he did a little bit in the third quarter, and Braden Miller came in and just battled his butt off down there against a much bigger guy, which was awesome to see. Braden played some big minutes in this tournament. Did some really nice things. He still got to stay down on those shot fakes a little bit more, but he did some really nice things. I was really proud of his effort too.
If injuries weren't enough, you had to turn around and lose another one tonight. Brady Allmeyer had missed tonight's ball game due to a knee injury from last night. Talking to him, though, and talking to you earlier, it sounds like it's probably just going to be tonight's ball game and he'll be back.
Yeah, we're hoping that's the case. It was really cool to just see, Hodge. He went from not playing against Loomis because he was sick to playing 3 minutes against Kozad just because we felt like the game maybe didn't suit him as much, and then he comes in tonight and plays, I don't know what it was, probably 28-29 minutes and played really confident. I thought he did some nice things last night and just kind of piggybacked off that tonight. Kind of got our offense going there in the second quarter with those threes and looked to attack the hoop hard, but as I'm looking at this, another balanced effort offensively. Carson got some free throws there at the end to get to 17, but 11, 10, 8. That's awesome. And we got guys who are frustrated that they aren't scoring the ball more. And it's like, hey, you know what? You're maybe not scoring as much as you probably should. You'll make a few more shots than you think than you are right now. But we're still finding a way to win, even if not everybody's hitting on the same night.
Well, and we've talked about that already. It's been almost a different guy leading score every night, but it's just so balanced across. Next night it might be Ben Hoberty. It might be Creighton Ruggles. He's led you in scoring one game. Yep. And Hodge, 11 points tonight, his season high. I'm not sure if it's a career high or not for him. It's going to be close. I knew it was going to be close if it wasn't. So, career high for him again tonight. He's stepping up, starting to play really well. You're going to get Brady Allmeyer, who's been, has had a couple of double-digit games. He led the team once with 18 points. So you just got guys who, on any given night, it could be somebody different.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, it's really like that's almost by design because, teams start to focus on Carson. Well, okay. Been scoring a bunch, and Brody's a really good passer out of the post, and that's right. Creighton starts cutting and he gets some layups. So they're just so unselfish. They lead the team in scoring one night, and then a lot of times they go lead the team in assists the next night because the guys are worried about them, and they're all capable passers. They're all willing passers. They all just love playing with each other. It's really cool. They all get excited for each other. Brady was one of the loudest guys on the bench tonight. They just love basketball. They love playing together. It makes it a really fun group to coach. But it's interesting, kind of taking stock of where we're at this point in the season. Going back to last year, we were telling the guys, you guys probably don't remember this, but we were 2-5. As of last year, we were 2-5. But the key was we just kept working hard every day in practice. Coach Wood and I, we get a kick out of it, but we said we were more excited to come to practice when we were 3-5 than some years when we've been a lot better record than that. And it's just these guys just love basketball, keep working hard. It's pretty cool to see where we're at, 6-2 going into the moratorium here. There's still a lot of work to do. The schedule doesn't get any easier, which I'm sure we'll talk about here in a second. But, schedule doesn't get any easier, but we just got to keep working. We got to keep getting better every day, because it's cool to see it show up on the court, almost every night this year.
So, like you said, a 10-day break before your next game. Got Maywood Hayes Center coming to town next Friday. Talk to us about the Wolves because they got some height to them. They're going to bring in two big guys and some decent guards.
Yeah, they got a really nice team again. Everybody. They've kind of been building to this year. They got the transfer last year, and that turned into a really good year for them. But they've really been building to this year, with Ingeson and Farr. Those guys are really good. They were really good as sophomores when Dalton Wood and C.J. Feeney were playing against them. And, they're just really talented players. They can kind of do it all. They're obviously really talented down low because they're 6'5" and 6'4" and can jump out of the gym. But they've also both added, a little more high post game. Farr's played a low point guard. He's shooting threes a little bit. And then, their strategy this year is they pretty much just surround him with shooters. They got Jackson Anders out there. He's shooting the ball really well. I think Cade Brose is going to kind of come into his own here probably right after Christmas. But it's just as a freshman, it takes you a couple games, and then you're going to get going. But he's really talented. When we played them this summer, he hit a bunch of threes against us. And they have a very smart strategy. It's, hey, we have two really good guys who can attack the hoop, who can kind of do it all, and then everyone else, hey, be ready for the kickouts, get hands and feet ready, knock down shots when they come. And then defensively, they're going to pressure. They're playing a little more man this year. They'll still mix in that 1-3-1, mix in a little pressure. But they're going to pressure you. They're going to use their length, behind the pressure. If you do get by them, you got to jump stop. You got to shot fake. Otherwise, they're just going to send it into the stands. But it'll be a big test for us. Obviously, if you look in the newspapers, they're 1, 2, 3, wherever they're at in Class D2. Only loss is to Dundee County by 2 points. So it'll be awesome to see where we measure up. It's kind of one you wish was at a little different point in the schedule. But I just feel like this group, we're ready for those kind of tests. We talked about it after the Kozak game. It didn't go good, but we need those kind of tests. We need to see where we measure up against those teams, and Maywood is certainly one of those teams.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the championship, and good luck next week.
Thanks, Trent.
That was Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will wrap things up here from Pleasanton right after this on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
E-statements from First Central Bank are a convenient way to receive your monthly account statement. E-statements are secure, organized, and of course, there is less paper. You can view, print, or save an e-statement securely through First Link Online Banking. When you sign up to receive your statements as e-statements, we'll deposit $10 into your account. E-statements are available on all deposit accounts. First Central Bank. Member FDIC.
If you have an appointment at a specialty clinic in North Platte or in Kearney, and if you're not sure how you're going to get there, Tri-Valley Health System Public Transportation is happy to transport passengers from within their normal service area to destinations outside their service area for specialty medical appointments or even for personal shopping. To schedule your ride Monday through Friday with Tri-Valley Public Transportation and to see if they service your area, call 308-697-1164. 697-1164. Tri-Valley Health System.
Local sports on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Trent Floor back here with you along with Kevin Martin. Also got August Miller back at the studios in McCook. Just got done visiting with Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard. And what a night, Kevin, for the Trojans. They get the sweeps here. They're both crowned tournament champions. The girls with the win, 48-43 over the Pleasanton Bulldogs. The boys get the win over the Ravenna Blue Jays, 48-32. So a couple of wins, a couple of championships here for the Trojans.
Girls got it done. They make it interesting, but I think they're always going to make it interesting. that just may be their DNA. I don't know. But they played well. The guys, I think, are making a real good positive move now. Their defense is good. It's really good. And we talked just a bit about the Cozad game Coach and I did and how that pressure, you're not going to see a better pressure defense than Cozad. So anybody you play from now on, it's going to be like, oh, these guys don't guard us like we've been guarded tougher than this before.
Yeah.
So I think it just makes everything kind of go in progression, and it makes it a little easier on offense than defense when you're starting to lock down and play really good help defense and rebound. You know, everything's gonna. It wasn't a pretty game tonight at all.
No,
it was a grinder. It was kind of a, but 48-32, you win. You got it done.
Well, and Maywood Hayes Center's coming to town next Friday. They're going to be the next night. That's going to be pressure. You got Norton coming on January 2nd. That's always pressure. Then and you got teams coming up. Dundee County's coming up.
Yep.
Then you got the RPAC tournament. There's going to be pressure defense. But you're right. I think nobody's going to play like Cozad did. And so when you get in there and you're playing these guys and it's tough defense, you're going to be a face tougher. Let's just play ball.
Right. And defensively too, I think that it's the same kind of story. I mean, they're finding it. They are really finding it. I think the girls aren't quite there yet. I think the girls are getting close to finding what they can do. They're not quite there. The guys are really starting to make a move, I think, on what they can be.
Yep, I agree with you. So, Amateurs Bar and Grill players of the game once again. Jalen Kent and Brylan Springer were the girls players of the game, and Hodge Raburn and Brohdey Wood were the boys players of the game here tonight. So join good friends for good food at Amateurs Bar and Grill on the highway in Cambridge. We're going to wrap things up. We are off now until next Friday when Maywood Hayes Center will come to town to take on the Trojans. That game is an afternoon game. I believe it starts at 4 o'clock next Friday in Cambridge. And another afternoon game on Saturday against Paxton, which I believe also starts at 4. I think both those games start at 4. I'll have to double-check that. You can look on our Facebook page. Of course, we'll have the times and the games there also. You can also look at the Cambridge Trojan boys and girls basketball pages. They both got Facebook pages. You can look there. They post their games there all the time. You can look at my Facebook page. I'm always posting stuff about our games coming up too. It's a lot of places to look. You can look at the Hometown Family Radio page, the girls' pages, or my page for game times coming up in the future. We're going to wrap things up here, and everybody have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hope you guys just have the best Christmas, and Santa brings you everything that you deserve. Maybe not everything you want, but everything you deserve here for Christmas. So we're going to wrap things up for Hometown, everybody at Hometown Family Radio. For August Miller back at the studios, just doing a fabulous job. She's just one of the best out there. And for Kevin Martin, my color guy, I'm Trent Florum saying thank you for listening to High School Basketball here on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network. Any use of this broadcast without the written permission of Hometown Family Radio is prohibited. Coverage on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network has been brought to you by
Acres Equipment of McCook, Amateurs Bar and Grill, Bronick Truck and Trailer, Caleb's Custom Farming, Channel Seeds, Andrew Carpenter, Community Hospital, Crabelli Physical Therapy, Cross Creek Golf Links, Doyle Auto Repair, Faw Motor Company, First Central Bank, First First State Insurance, Foster Sales, H&A Public Transit, Hogemeyer Seeds, Troy Wiestat, Heinemann Custom Harvesting, Huxel Seeds, Corporate Seeds, Lockenauer Jones Mortuary, Mark's Pharmacy and Shirley Case Coffee Shop, Medicine Creek Family Dentistry, Mid-Plains Community College, Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union, M&B Bank, Pinpoint Communications, River Valley Services, Runza Restaurant, Samway Floor Covering and Furniture, Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, Stockman's Bank, Taco John's, Tri-Valley Health System, Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, Viera Wireless, Waypoint Bank of Cambridge, Webb's Oilfield Service, and Western Select Genetics.
For a copy of this broadcast and a list of future events, visit hometownfamilyradio.com.